How many of you know what Measure A is? And if you don't, it's okay. I want to be able to make a point. How many of you know what Measure A is? There's a lot of you that are uncertain what it is, right? Well, Measure A is the continuation of the existing Measure D half-cent sales tax measure that is going to be on the ballot in November.
Is this the one that lost last time?
It's the one that lost last time, and it lost because we couldn't get it together. It was actually, last time it wasn't a continuation as it was an expansion of the half-cent sales tax. It was actually 3/4 cent sales tax. We decided that, well, all elected officials throughout the region, SBCAG, worked together to come up with an expenditure plan and a strategy that works best for North County and South County. If you want our streets to continue as we have come to enjoy them, we have a great infrastructure. Vote for Measure A. If not, if you travel to Ventura or other counties that don't have self-help tax measures, you see the crumbling roads, and that's what Santa Barbara County will become. So my job on this issue today was just to inform you that this is a very important measure. It has bipartisan support. It has support from the environmental community, the business community, and overwhelmingly, I would say almost unanimously, by all elected officials in our county. There's a few non-believers, but very few. You can count them on a hand.
Measure A is absolutely essential if people in Santa Barbara County want to rely on good roads, on public transit, on dealing with congestion on our freeway, on pothole repair. It is a continuation of a current tax. It's not anything new. It's something that we have enjoyed and reaped the benefits from for decades, and we want to continue doing that. And the reason why it's on the ballot is the Prop D, Measure D, is sunsetting, and we just need to renew it. So if you care about MTD getting people out of their cars and onto buses and having better headways where more people can take the bus, if you care about better roads, if you care about sidewalks, if you care about kids being able to walk to school on sidewalks and dirt, and being able to do that safely, then you need to vote for Measure A.
Now, Councilmember Schneider, you're the Santa Barbara City Council liaison to Metropolitan Transit District Board of Directors, so you're pretty well versed in what they're doing. What would happen to MTD if this source of funding dried up that they've been using for like 20 years or so?
Right. Well, if Measure A loses, they're looking at right now fare increases even with Measure A passing because of the increase of fuel cost. If Measure A loses, they're going to have to figure out another hundreds of thousands of dollars a year in terms of shortfall funding, and they're going to just have to cut service. So instead of having 10-minute headways on the major routes during peak hours, they might have to go back to 15 minutes, which is not going to certainly serve the people who are transit dependent. It's not going to serve people who would choose to use the bus because they won't. It's going to increase traffic in the area. Issues like the Valley Express, commuters coming in and out, you could say goodbye to that. So that, you know, there are people on every income level that somehow will be affected by the lack of service at MTD if Measure A does not pass.